Okay, I want to talk about animals not listening to me. So I had just posted about a session I did with DeVito, a cat who was peeing on the bed. And a lot of people wanted to know, oh, did he stop peeing on the bed? I just did the session and just heard from his mom yesterday, so not enough time has passed. But here's the thing. Animals cannot listen to me in the same way that humans cannot listen to me or other humans. Let's say you have a kid and this kid is not eating their vegetables. They won't eat their vegetables. And you say to the kid, like, look, vegetables are very important. Your body needs them. There's nutrients in them that your body needs. They may not taste good, but you have to eat them. Your kid's probably not going to be like, oh, okay, well, since you said that, like, broccoli. Another example is my dad. So my dad is 75 years old. He has had 5 heart attacks. He has 13 or 14 stents. He had quadruple bypass surgery. He has a loop recorder in his chest, and he might be getting a pacemaker. And my dad does not listen to me or my mom. My dad does things that he should no longer be doing because he still thinks he's 20 years old. And last summer, he bought like 50 bags of wood chips, like mulch, wood chips, and did all the mulch in the backyard. And I said, Dad, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. And he said, oh, this was last year I'm doing it. Last summer I'm doing it. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Well, like a month or so ago when I went home to see my parents, there was fresh mulch, like all around. And I saw some unopened bags. And I said to my dad, did you do this? Did you do this? And he said, oh, it was fine. I went really slow. I didn't get a lot of bags. I took it real slow. And I'm like, Dad, you are 75 years old. Do you understand? And I will say to my dad, do you want to die? Like, do you want to die because you are doing things? He's on blood thinners and he will be like up cleaning the, what's it called? I don't know, the thing on the roof that collects leaves. Like, he will be standing on top of the deck railing, cleaning that, and he's at blood thinners. And my mom and I are at our wits' end because he does not listen to us. He is aware. So he obviously hears what we say. He knows we're concerned. He is aware of his health issues, but he is choosing to still do it anyway. And it makes my mom and I so mad, but we can't control him. So it's the same way with animals. I can tell an animal, you need to poop in the litter box. Like your parents are not happy that you're pooping outside of the litter box. You need to poop in the litter box, and they can be like, okay, and then just not do it. So it does end up becoming sort of like a therapy session. When I signed up for this course to learn how to do animal communication, I didn't know that I would also have to be a therapist and should have gotten a degree in psychology, because in many sessions, it turns into a therapy session where I am trying to understand the animal, where they're coming from, what is causing them to do something, and trying to explain to them, like a child, that was Buddy, sorry. Trying to explain to them, like a child, that, this is bad. They shouldn't be doing it. But animals can totally just give me the middle finger and keep on doing it. Now, I do not use scare tactics unless the animal's human has said we are considering like giving this animal away. Most people will still keep their animal if they're, peeing on the bed or something. Like, they wouldn't give their animal up. They just don't like the behavior. So I will only tell an animal, like, hey, look, like, if you don't stop this, this is what could happen. Like, you could be given away. You could go to a shelter. I only do that if the human has expressed to me that this is a possibility that could happen. Otherwise, I listen to what they have to say. I try to do therapy with them and explain, like, hey, you can't do this, but they can decide that they don't care, and they still will. So it can be very frustrating, like it is with my dad. So I just wanted to share about that.